Next up is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. I actually thought this was the first one when I picked it up until I took a closer look and realised it was the second one. But this game and the first Knights of the Old Republic game are meant to be absolutely brilliant. So hopefully when I get the first one and play through these two, they actually live up to the reputation for me, because it seems when I play Star Wars games they always seem to disappoint, like literally always. The only decent Star Wars games I've ever played is I think it was The Empire Strikes Back on the Game Boy back in the day, and the Super Star Wars on the SNES. All of the Star Wars games that I've ever played have been shit. But there you go. Next up is X-Men Legends. I've stuck this on as well, and it just looks phenomenally just gorgeous. The graphics on there, it's brilliant. It's meant to have RPG elements to it, so I look forward to playing that. It's meant to be a really good game. And I managed to find X-Men Legends 2, which I'm really glad about. Again, this game looks just absolutely gorgeous, and RPG elements, which I love. It's meant to be a really good game again, and good storyline and gameplay and everything, so really look forward to playing those. And okay, so next up, I managed to get my hands on Obscure. I've wanted this game ever since it was released, but yeah, never actually played it. So I managed to get my hands on it now. It's kind of like what's that film? The Faculty. Yeah, so that's why I've always wanted it, really, and it does seem like that, and it does seem pretty good, so I look forward to playing that as well. Managed to get this. Now I've got the NTSC version of Psychonauts, but I managed to get the PAL version, so I'm really happy about that. Yeah, what can I say, it's meant to be just absolutely stunning game. Next up is Half-Life 2. I did play Half-Life on the Orange Box thing demo. Didn't think much of it, but I bought this, so hopefully I can get into it, and if I get into it enough, then I'll get the Orange Box and play through Half-Life on there. Another one is Myst 3. So I've got all three Myst, well, I've got the three Myst games now. The first one and the second one on the Sega Saturn, and I got the third one on the Xbox. I've just got to get around to playing through these games, really. The Myst games, I mean. Next up is Riddick. I've wanted this for a long time, and this blew me away when I saw it. This made me jealous of people who owned an Xbox, really. I just wanted it to come to the PlayStation 2, but it never did. So I was a bit jealous about that. So I got it now. I'm not sure whether to play through this on the Xbox or just try and get the new version that was released for the current gen, because obviously it features this game and a new one, because it's two games in one. So I might just pick up the new one. I'll wait and see on that. Next one, another one that I've wanted ever since I got an Xbox, original Xbox that is Curse the Eye of Isis. Curse the Eye of Isis. That was a bit long-winded, but yeah, it's meant to be people have said it's like Resident Evil, but you know, in the traditional horror sense, you know, with mummies and stuff walking about and that kind of stuff. And I love the traditional like horror genre, rather than, you know, all the new crap that you get with creatures and blood and guts and everything like that. So yeah, I don't care whether it rips off Resident Evil a bit, as long as it's a good game. So yeah, I've wanted that for ages. This goes really expensive as well when it pops up on eBay, but I managed to get it for a couple of quid. And oh yes, it's brand new and sealed as well for a couple of quid, so that's a pretty good find. Of course I'm not going to keep this sealed, I'm going to open it. I'm not one of those people to keep games sealed. I think that's just not me, really. Another game that I picked up is Rome Total War. Excuse me. I've wanted this game ever since I got rid of it. I got it back when it was released. It's one of the few games that it's one of the few PC games that I actually love. It's just a brilliant RTS, and yeah, I've got it back again now. And next up, I think this is the last two things. I got Blazing Dragons for the Sega Saturn. This is really funny. This is like a point and click, but it's in this kind of comedy comic book style. It's really funny. I'm gonna have to do a gameplay video of this as well. It's actually a shockingly good game. And last but not least, I just managed to pick up Hexen. This was quite expensive for what it was, but there wasn't many like listing on the pay, so I picked this up, and I went for this one because the case is in remarkably good condition compared to all the other auctions. I haven't played it yet, so I don't know what it's like, but I'm not sure whether it's going to be a what's the game? I don't know whether it's going to be exhumed. We'll have to wait and see on that, but it's meant to be pretty good, so look forward to seeing that. Yeah, oh yeah, I've got some more pickups actually. I thought that was the last one, but I've got a few more. And yeah, so first up, £5 was Splinter Cell Double Agent. Never played any Splinter Cell games, but saw this for a fiver and couldn't really say no. Next up for £12 is Dante's Inferno, which I've wanted since it was released, so I'm really glad I got that now. I will be playing that. And next up, last two these are, £11 is Brutal Legend. Wanted this since it was released. I was going to get this actually when it was released, but decided to wait till it got reduced in price. And next up is Far Cry 2, which I'm looking forward to playing this because it's meant to be like 20 to 30 hours. But I don't understand this because people bitched and moaned that it was 20 to 30 hours long. But then when other shooters are like 5 to 6 hours long, they bitch about that as well. So I know some reviewers and people change their fucking opinion like the wind, I guess. But all FPSs like this should be about 30 hours, I think. So I'm really looking forward to playing this. It's meant to be really good. So yeah, anyway guys, thanks for watching, and that's my really quick pickups video.